Good morning, world! Hi, hope everyone had a great weekend. My Sunday was okay. I said I was gonna go look around the Saginaw Mall. And the GameStop we went to actually wasn't in a mall; it was in a plaza. So my brother went to the store, my mom and I sat in the van. But I think he had a good interview, so he gets a job. But anyway, good morning. It's my day off, and you're probably wondering, don't you usually go walk on your day off? I would, except I know where we're going Wednesday. Yeah, I told you guys in my last video, my dad was planning this like surprise trip for my brother and I. We were going to get away for the day Wednesday because my dad has a day off, and we always try to do stuff. Both my parents, my mom is a little bit more able than my dad, but both my parents try to do stuff with my brother and I, do stuff that's fun and exciting. And in a couple weeks, we'll be going to Frankenmuth with my mom to go to Bronner's, which is always a lot of fun. My dad sometimes comes, he does, sometimes he doesn't. He's not really into that Christmas shopping stuff like we are. But my mom just left actually a few minutes ago to head up to Gaylord for Walmart Academy. My dad has Wednesday off. I was able to get Wednesday off. So he said, oh, we're going out of town. And last time I asked him, he said he didn't know where we were going. I get a text from him Saturday, and it said, wear comfortable clothes and shoes for walking. Oh, and the ferry tickets. The ferry tickets. The ferry tickets are over here in my little teacup. That was a gift for my confirmation, and I love it. It's so pretty. And these are the ferry tickets he's talking about. These are the 20 ferry tickets, of which I have 16 left, that I spent $100 for. They're one-way commuter passes for Mackinac Island, which means we're going to Mackinac Island on Wednesday! Yay! You guys are probably like, why are you so excited? You had a terrible experience. I had a terrible work experience. Okay, that's the thing. I love Mackinac Island. I love it up there so much. It is so pretty. All the people, all the townsfolk there are so very friendly and opening and warm, inviting. What I did not like was I did not like the work experience I had. My work experience, it was a very negative work environment. It was very kind of bullying, and I'm sorry. You're living in a house when the housing that you're provided has no smoke detectors. You're cramming 4 girls into 2 rooms with 1 bathroom. And that was an experience I never want to repeat because I've never lived with a bunch of girls before, and my mom's not a girly person. So that's not an experience I want to repeat ever. But your house has no smoke detectors, and you go into work one day, the office smells like marijuana, and the manager is demanding the weed because he wants to smoke some. It's like, that's not a good work experience. What I loved was I loved being on the island. I loved being on that wonderful space. There are no cars. There are like no motorcycles. The only motorized vehicles allowed are authorized vehicles. They have an ambulance and a fire truck and a truck for the state park. But other than that, it's like, oh, and they have some motorized scooters you can bring in. But other than that, it's like very peaceful. It's very serene. It's got its own sense of time. It's very slow moving. This is literally a town where you can actually stop and smell the roses and not get run over. It's like rush hour is completely different. Rush hour is when there's a line of horse carriages lined down Main Street waiting to pick up passengers. That is rush hour. And rush hour is also when they're making deliveries and stuff. It is so, I love it so much. It's like, I would love to go up there and live again. So also for me, I'm not like being into camping, but I love hiking. I love exploring. Living in the city, there's not a lot of places where I can go hiking and exploring. I mean, I live in Michigan, so there's like forest, woods, everywhere. Even the more developed cities, there's always some like natural area. But in the city itself, where I live, we have all this gorgeous woods and stuff. There aren't any hiking trails nearby for me to take. All the hiking trails are at the other side of town, which is like a 30-minute drive away, and it's like, that's a lot for me to want to go and spend 30 minutes driving to and from, and I'm the only one who would want to go do it. My parents aren't really into it. My brother's not really into it. I love it, but it's kind of hard to get my parents kind of all about taking me 30 minutes so they can like sit in the car or something. Well, I go spend maybe 2 hours out on a trail. So that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed Mackinac Island so much, was that I could literally walk out my door, go like a mile or two down the street, up some, and just go hike up these stairs and go see Arch Rock, and there was like all these trails everywhere. I mean, my last day there, I wish I could have stayed longer because I was gonna bike around the island. I got too tired to bike around the island, so I cut through. I found this little gravel trail that took me right through the middle of the woods. It was so beautiful. There was nobody else. It was amazing. It was just so different. And did I miss a lot of things? Yeah, I miss the convenience of having the big box store. I actually did miss the sound of the cars sometimes. But at the same time, I think there were so many pros to living there. It's quiet. There's actually very little pollution. And it's just so different. And that's the big difference I found between the Lower Peninsula and the Upper Peninsula. It's just how the attitudes are different. The Lower Peninsula, especially from where I live down south, it's very industrialized. We have like Detroit and everything, so it's all very industrialized. It's all very heavy industry, factories like that. But the further north you go, it's not industrialized. It's still wild. It's still, for the most part, untamed. You know? And so that's what I want to do. I want to go move up to Marquette. If I was braver, I'd move up to Houghton, which is way up there in the rabbit ear. And they actually have this issue where their roads are so steep, they actually close a couple of the main roads in and out of town. But I want to go live up where it's more wild, where it's more untamed. It's just, I think it'd be healthier to live up there. Plus, I love water. Even though I can't swim, I love water. I love being around nature and the environment. So, plus. But I'm so excited. We're going back up to Mackinac Island for the day. You guys will, of course, be coming with me. It's going to be gorgeous because it's fall. The leaves are changing. I've never been to Mackinac Island in the fall. I've been to Mackinac Island in the summer. I was up there for the later part of the spring, and it was absolutely gorgeous up there. I cannot wait to go up there again. So I'm excited. I cannot wait. I'm pretty much I'll be wearing this skirt and leggings. I will not be wearing this shirt. I'm actually going to be wearing my, the shirt I got from Think Geek, which is on my floor, inside out, because I still need to clean my room. So, hi. So, this is the shirt I will be wearing, which is one of my all-time favorites. I love it because I can also get away with wearing it to church or work, depending on the job. But I'm so excited to be going up there. My knee is still killing me, so I'm a little worried about going and hiking and doing all the walking with my knee. But I will see this as a test. If I can get through going up there and not having my knee give out on me or being totally in pain, then I will be fine. But if I come down, then probably Thursday, which I also have off, I will probably end up seeing my mom or my dad continue to ready that to get it looked at. But because I've been resting, I rested it yesterday. I didn't really do a lot of walking, and I'm obviously not going to do a lot of stuff today. But if it keeps getting bad, then I keep having it in pain, so I probably should get it checked out at some point. Even the ladies at work are telling me I need to get it checked out, even if the pain is something I am bearing. I don't feel like I need to take pain medication for. They're still saying I need to get checked out, especially since I did come back from Mackinac Island, and while I was up there, my knee was in pain, but I thought that was somehow I was sleeping, so. I might get it checked out later this week. I'm still not sure. Anyway, for all us Star Wars fans, this is why I'm so excited. Today's Monday. Breaking news! Okay, last week there were all these rumors that this week they were finally going to drop the new trailer for Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I've been dying for a new Star Wars Last Jedi trailer since Star Wars Celebration. I mean, they did that really cool kind of B-roll behind-the-scenes footage. That was neat, but that wasn't what we were wanted. I think it was more like a tribute to all the people who worked on the film, which was nice. It was nice. But I want a trailer. Never fear. Yesterday, they announced it. Like, on Saturday, they made Ryan Johnson and a bunch of other people made the announcement that the trailer is coming. And then yesterday, it was revealed. The new trailer for Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, will be airing tonight during Monday Night Football. Yay and boo at the same time. Yay, because finally, new trailer. Oh, yay, so excited. Boo, because it's obviously during Monday Night Football. they are not saying when it's going to air, just that it will air during Monday Night Football. Okay. I don't want to spend watching an entire game I'm not really interested in to see the trailer. So my plan is I am not watching Monday Night Football just to see the trailer. One, my favorite team, which is the Detroit Lions, is not playing. So I really don't want to do that. Two, it's much easier to do a reaction video if I wait for them to post it on YouTube, because then I don't have to be like, oh my gosh, here it is, click. So I will be doing a reaction to it. Hopefully, the sad thing is I probably won't be able to film it till late tonight or early tomorrow, but I will be filming a reaction, so do not worry. It will either be in tomorrow's vlog, or it might be tacked on to Thursdays. I won't be posting Wednesday because obviously I'm going to be out of town. Well, it depends. I might post Wednesday if we get back early enough. Yeah, I might. I might still go ahead and post Wednesday. It will depend on when we get back. But, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I have CNN in the background. They're talking about Mike Pence, who went to an Indianapolis game. And went to a football game, and he left, and it's costing us, the taxpayers, it looks like about $242,500. He left at the national anthem because some of the players kneeled. Okay, I understand why you don't agree with the players kneeling for our national anthem, but at the same time, actually, I don't know how many people know this. Colin Kirkpatrick started this, was actually sitting originally, but an Army vet told him if he kneeled, it wouldn't be seen by many veterans as him disrespecting them, because if he sat, they would view that as disrespect. If he was kneeling, it would be seen more as something respectful. So Mike Pence went to this game, and as soon as the national anthem played and he had seen all the players who protested, he left. And I'm thinking I understand that he doesn't agree with how the players are protesting, but that seems really mean, especially since it looks like we're footing the bill for you to do this, so you just went and made a stance. So, agree or disagree, the First Amendment is a wonderful thing. It gives us the right to protest. And honestly, when you have veterans in the military who are coming out and supporting these players' right to protest, even if they don't agree with them, maybe that's a message our politicians should let sink in. That the men who are defending our country, heart, soul, and body, are also standing up for these players. So let that sink in. And I'm not just talking out my ear. I am the niece of veterans. So I have had family. I'm the niece and granddaughter of veterans. So I am very proud of my family's military history. And I'm also thankful for that because at the same time, it's giving me a good understanding of the rights we have. And also, it's very interesting when you look at it, especially my mom's family. My mom's family are pacifists. They were doves. Doves were the people who didn't believe in war during the Vietnam War. So my mom's family, for the most part, is pacifist. And no, before you go say no war, no, we don't believe in war unless it is absolutely 100% the last resort. If it's not the last resort, we don't believe war should be being fought. But yet, even though my mom's family believed in that, my Uncle Larry volunteered to go serve during Vietnam because he felt it was his duty as an American citizen to help defend America. So even though my uncle didn't believe in the war, he still went and fought in the war, and he lost his life. So it's sad. So before you guys go off on me being anti-American and anti-military, I know what the military does. I know what it costs the military families. And it isn't like this is something long ago. No, I had an uncle who served in the reserves during this current war on terror. And he was actually overseas while I was in college. So this isn't something that was recent. This isn't something that was in the past. This is recent in my family. Stuff like that. I mean, I had an aunt, one of my mom's younger sisters, who actually went right out of high school into the ROTC. And pretty much right after my brother was born, she was sent to the Gulf for the first Gulf War. So don't go, I'm anti-military aunt. No, I'm not. It's just that my family is very unique in our views. So plus, I'm from Michigan, and I think that there's a certain level of Michiganders that we have this idea that we have to be outspoken, we have to be loud, we have to do all this, because I said in the past, it really feels like a lot of times, it's everybody versus Detroit, it's everybody versus Michigan sometimes. So I feel like Michiganders, we have this idea that we have to be outspoken, You will never come up against a Michigander who isn't afraid to tell you what they stand for, why they stand for it, and why you should believe it too. So I think that's very unique. It's like I've never met a Michigander who isn't like, well, okay, that's what you believe in. I'm not going to push it. No, we are very loud. We are proud of what we believe in. We're like the state. Can be very wild. We can be very tame. We are just insane. That's why I always say, come to Michigan. You will never meet a more interesting bunch of people. My mom actually wants me to write a book about Mackinac Island, because that is just one story of all these interesting people you will meet on Mackinac Island. So I'm excited. So I'm going to get busy because I'm going to clean. My goal today is, you see, I have this bookcase here full of Star Wars stuff. And then I have this bookcase here also full of Star Wars stuff. I don't want them in separate bookcases anymore. I want them in this one that is broken. Like, literally. See? It is broken. It is actually slanted. So my goal is I want to move all my books out of these books. I'm going to try to consolidate them into those two shelves, which will be fun because I also have VHS tapes. So, and I also have stuffed animals and all this other stuff. But I want this to kind of be where most of my Star Wars stuff is, and then put like this row of stuffed animals I can probably fit on this shelf. And then, I know, this will be fun to see if I can do this. Will I do it? Wait and see. So, I'm going to get going so I can start busting down this cleaning stuff to do. I will talk to you guys later, and look for my Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi trailer reaction. It's going to be amazing. My heart, I nearly burst into tears last night getting ready to, just thinking about it. Actually, I nearly burst into tears last night for another reason, because I went through and watched Star Wars Rebels Season 3, because I have it on Blu-ray, so I went through and watched it, and last night I watched the season finale, 0 Hour. I nearly burst into tears during the first part of the episode, and then I kind of almost started tearing up a little watching, like, the special, I nearly teared up during Twin Suns, too, but then I watched, like, the special behind-the-scenes stuff, and they were showing so much footage from Season 4, it just made me feel very verklempt. Excited, but sad. Excited because Star Wars Rebels starts in next Monday, but sad because it is the final season, and they were showing so much stuff from Season 4, so I was like, ah! And then at the same time I was laughing. When I don't want to cry, I will laugh. I will make myself laugh, because if I laugh, I won't cry. So I'm going to get going, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. My room. See how pretty it is. See how clean it is. This is me pretty much just skipping everything out. So I have my books and my stuffed animals. What I have left are over here, except for the bigger ones, which are on the floor. And then this is my kind of heirloom, collectible, non-Star Wars related stuff. Then we have Star Wars, canon, Star Wars, and then this is where the canon stuff stops. Then I have my 3 itty bitties. If you're wondering, I have itty bitties. These are cute. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Huh, cut that. So these are 3 of my itty bitties. I have a 4th one that's Obi-Wan. That's over by my bed. But I have a Jawa, I call you Teeny, because that's the only word I can remember. And then Luke and 3PO. And then I have little Rogue One figures, blind buck, that came in chocolate. And then I have the ships. I have the Ghost. I have a First Order Star Destroyer, which I don't like. I wanted a regular old Star Destroyer. I think this is a TIE Fighter. I don't know if it's First Order or regular, but I got TIE Fighter, Millennium Falcon, Luke's X-Wing, and a Y-Wing, which I love because Anakin flies Y-Wings. Then I have my idea notebook. Then this is the start of non-canon, so this is Legends. This is Legends. I got a Jen figure. This was actually on top of my pop cup from when I went to go see Rogue One. My brother has K2. Legends. This is weird because this is Legends. Legends R2. BB-8's inside that. Legends BB-8. Then Star Wars movies and CDs. Star Wars trading cards, CDs. Christmas CDs and movies. movies, TV, and then my VHS tapes, most of which are Disney, and I got like a little popcorn bucket down there. So, and of course my 2 lightsabers. I actually have 3 because I have an off-brand one right here hidden by my snowman, but that one's because that one I can hold. So, me from finishing talking with you guys about 11 o'clock a.m. Took me till about 1 a.m. to do my room, took out trash, went to Speedway, got a Slurpee. Now I'm debating about rice or tuna for lunch. Might actually have both if I don't like the tuna. The thing is, I don't know how long you cook tuna for. So I might put it in the microwave for like a minute. But chores are done. Mom is on her way to Gaylord. Hopefully she's almost there. Now I can relax, chill out. I'm going to do some job applications because it is October 9th. And I have this week, next week, week of the 22nd, week of the 29th, and then sometime during the week of November 5th, that is when the Halloween store is closing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks technically left at the Halloween store. So I need to start sending out job applications and hopefully going to get into a job at the mall. So I'm going to start with Bath and Body Works. And it used to be I would not work on Sundays. I'm going to open up my availability on Sundays because if I work at the mall doesn't like open till like noon, 11. So I could go work at the mall. That would be no problem on Sundays. The hard line is I really don't want to work past 6 or 7 o'clock. Willing to work Thanksgiving, willing to work Black Friday, willing to work the 26th of December. Really would prefer not to work Christmas Day, Christmas Eve because I have church. So I'm just going to have to cross my fingers and hope I find a job which is willing to be flexible with me. I'm going to be more flexible, but hopefully they'll understand that I can't really work closings, and I'm more than willing to come in at like 6 o'clock in the morning to do openings. So cross my fingers, I will find a job like that. I'm going to start looking at this week so that I already have some feelers out there. So cross your fingers for me. So this will be it for today. If I do find the trailer for The Last Jedi today, I will do a reaction video for that, and I will get that up tomorrow with this vlog, as well as do it individually. If I don't get it tonight, I will film the reaction tomorrow. We'll probably still post it with this and then post individually. It just depends. I'm probably not going to, like I said, I'm not, depending on when I get home Wednesday, I might not be vlogging, so you guys might not see me till Thursday. But that's all up in the air. So for right now, lots of love, hugs, and prayers from this Michigan girl, and I'll talk to you later. Oh my God, Last Jedi trailer. Ah!
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
I will not cry. I will not cry. I will not cry. I will not cry. I will not cry.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Let the past die. Kill it.
need someone to show me my place in all this.